Have you ever reached a point where you know you want to change your life? Maybe even make money, build something for yourself, but you keep telling yourself you will start tomorrow? Not because you don't care, but because you feel like you are not ready yet. Like maybe you need more time, or more money, or a better plan. And while you are thinking like that, days keep passing. Nothing really changes. You just keep waiting. There was a teenage boy who lived like that. He had dreams. He wanted to start something that could grow, something that could bring him money over time. But every time he thought about starting, one thought always came first. I'll start tomorrow, or when I have something. At first, it felt like he was being smart, careful. But slowly, it started to feel like he was just standing still. One evening, he sat beside an old man who usually stayed quiet and watched people pass by. The boy had been thinking again, planning again, but not starting. After a while, he said it out loud without even thinking. I'll start tomorrow, I just need more time. The old man turned and looked at him. More time for what? He asked calmly. The boy hesitated. To get things right, to be ready, he said. The old man nodded slowly. And what do you need before you can start? The boy answered honestly. Money and a clear plan. The old man looked at him for a few seconds, then asked, So, until you have those, you will wait? The boy nodded. Yes. The old man gave a small smile. That's exactly how I stayed in one place for years. The boy looked at him quickly. What do you mean? The old man leaned forward a little. I had plans too, he said. I wanted to build something. I wanted to earn more, grow, move forward. But I kept waiting for the right time. I told myself I needed more money first. I told myself I needed to understand everything before I started. So I waited. The boy listened quietly now. At first, it felt like I was doing the right thing. The old man continued. It felt like I was being careful. But while I was waiting, others were starting, others were learning, others were growing, and I was still thinking. The boy looked down, thinking about his own situation. It sounded too familiar. Let me ask you something, the old man said. If you had a small amount today, not much, just something little, would you start? The boy paused. Maybe, he said, but it wouldn't be enough. The old man nodded. That's what I used to say too, he replied. I believed I needed something big to start, but I was wrong. The boy looked at him again. So what changed? The old man gave a small breath. I realized something late, he said. You don't build money by waiting for money. You build it by starting small and growing. The boy stayed quiet after that. That sentence stayed in his mind. The old man continued. The more you wait, the more you depend on waiting. You stop trusting small actions. You only trust big, perfect moments that never come. The boy felt that. Deep down, he knew it was true. And when you finally try to start, the old man added, it feels harder than it should. Not because it is hard, but because you're not used to acting. The boy looked away for a moment. He didn't like how accurate that felt. Even small steps now felt heavy to him. That's the tomorrow trap, the old man said quietly. It doesn't stop you at once. It trains you slowly. There was a long silence between them. Then the boy asked, So, what should I do now? The old man looked at him and said, Start with what you have. The boy frowned slightly. Even if it's small? The old man nodded. Especially if it's small. The boy thought for a moment. But what if I fail? The old man smiled a little. Then you learn, he said. And that puts you ahead of the person who is still waiting. The boy took a deep breath. For the first time, waiting didn't feel smart anymore. It felt like something that had been holding him back. The boy looked ahead, thinking about all the time he had spent planning and delaying. Then he said quietly, "So, I don't need to wait for tomorrow?" The old man shook his head gently. "No," he said. "Tomorrow doesn't build anything. What you do today does." The boy nodded slowly. That one felt clear. Simple, but clear. He didn't need a perfect plan. He didn't need a big amount of money. He just needed to start somewhere. That evening, nothing big happened. No sudden success. No instant change. But something small changed inside the boy. And that was enough. Because sometimes, the difference between staying broke and starting to grow is not money. It's the moment you stop saying tomorrow